G'day team, Pete checking in with another unboxing. This time we've got the iFi Groundhog Plus. Righto, it comes with this plastic shrink wrap, so let's bust it off and have a bit of a look. So I purchased this one after just getting that Burson, because if you use IEMs like the Sennheiser IE600s plugged into it, they'll actually zap you, because apparently there's not a proper ground. It's a 2-pin power cord. Right, so there's your plastic shrink wrap. So then we'll look at the box. So you've got the iFi branding on there. Picture of the actual unit. Sweet. So it's got all the adapters on there. What have we got here? Some more. Look at that. That looks like it is the bloody Burson that it was designed for. That's pretty funny. Not really. So that's definitely me after getting zapped by it. And you could also feel electricity if you touch the front or sides of the Burson. Righto, so I hope that helps. I couldn't find a detailed unboxing of this showing all the parts, so I hope it might help you. Righto, so being around the box, it looks like it's a plastic slide out cover, yes. So we get that plastic slide out cover. It's got the iFi branding in a pretty cool chrome. And it's hard shoebox style packet case. What is that? Enviro. Some more cards. Sweet. You get an iFi sticker. Okay. Another book, after sales. Sweet. Oof, good luck trying to read that. Righto, blah blah blah, safety warning. Okay, so we get some more boxes in there. So you can see that slight iFi branding on there. Okay, there's your box. Got some troll pellets. It's got those cool end caps there, rubberized. So we've got a USB-A connection. It's got some knurling on it. It's very hard plastic. Then there's a step down. Slight flex to that. And then that's a pretty fat cable. Terminating to an RCA. You can see that nice gold plating. It's got that white inner ring. It's like a matte kind of finish, almost like a blasted look in that chromey silver iFi branding there. It's got those cool like diamondy shapes there. That's a squishy rubber. I got another rubber RCA protector cap. Same jazz as the last one there. Now that terminates to a metal fork, which I believe goes in between your units that you're grounding and then the actual power inlet. So it's got heat shrink over the top there. You can see the wires soldered to that. That's a pretty fat cable again. Same RCA. Rubber connectors, so this time you've got a dual RCA out. You can see that cast seam in there for the two pieces of that plastic. That feels super light, like there's not much to that. Another end cap. It looks like a 3.5. So we got the same box with that Ghost iFi logo on it. Thank you, he's happy. It's pretty bloody expensive for what it is. I'm pretty sure you could make one of these just with a 3-pin power cable for whatever country you're in, with just an earth pin, and then connect that up to whatever your device is, RCA, or ground it somewhere. So these male RCAs, you can see the splits in them. They feel pretty good quality. Same finish. That's a fat cable as well. Squishy rubber there. You got that raised grip. What is that? 10 amps, 250 volts. And you can see that casting there for your two pieces joining. That looks potentially like an injection mold mark, don't know. Got some iFi branding on there. 15 amp, 240 volts. And it looks like a sticker that's just stuck on there. And then we've just got just the ground pin. So you're going to have your power cable hitting your wall socket, then coming into your standard jug cord, whatever you call that. So you're going to have your active and your neutral in there, which aren't touching anything, so you don't zap anything. And then you've got the earth pin, so the earth pin will go through to your jug cord, then that'll hit your wall socket. Now the wall socket has to have the 3 pins, active, neutral, earth. So that is a very simple device. So I dare say that you could absolutely make that for bloody cheap as. I think these things were about 120 bucks Aussie, which is just ridiculous. But when you're playing around with that kind of gear, I guess I didn't want to take a chance. This is my first step into that kind of expenso audio stuff. It's a bit of a rabbit hole of a hobby to get into, and it's very fucking expensive pretty quick. Gets out of control. So you got a twisty tie there for your cable management, and then this one here is a super long RCA cable. Same ends as all the others, consistent. That is a wicked fat cable. It's like a nice rubbery feel to it. It's hasn't got too much memory. It's definitely not uber stiff. It's probably about medium. That outer does feel nice. It's pretty squishy. Shit, that is super long. The specs will be in the box, but I'd say that's at least a meter, if not more. So that's pretty cool, because my concern was that plugging it into your actual device, this is on an elevated desk, that if that was short and then connected, it's going to put weight on it, pulling down. Okay, so that one there terminates to, like, I think that's a speaker spade. This is a different connector there. You can see it's got some knurling on that, which is pretty cool. And then that's a hard plastic, then step down. So righto. So that one there is super long. It's probably not one I'm going to use, but anyway. So that's a bit shit. Okay, so the one... So that will probably be the one I'm using anyway. So that'll just hit your standard chords straight up. So not too much junk on there, which is good. If we're looking at how the connections mate to use the various different attachments, that is super solid, which is good. Oh, look at that, lined up the iFis. That's cool if you got OCD. Yeah, so that's a damn solid connection. So very good. I'd say the quality of that is amazing. So if you have got these Bursons, I think it's a soloist and a conductor. And if you do use IEMs, like these Sennheisers, which have got a metal casing, you do feel like an electric shock if you touch your skin anywhere, and especially in your ears. And you can also feel like an electric sensation when you do touch these anywhere on the side. The interim solution that the guys told me, like, I can feel that now, just giving me a buzz, was connecting RCA cables from either of these, because they are connected then, to, let's say, like a power amplifier, because that has a true ground, and then that will earth the devices, which I think is just pretty shit for that kind of price. I believe that the new Burson amps and DACs have resolved that. But anyway, that's my solution to the problem. So I couldn't see a detailed unboxing of this anywhere. So I hope that helps you, just showing you in a bit of detail what it is. Even the iFi video was pretty quick skimmer. Didn't really show this or what you're going to get. But anyway, I thought I'd give it a go and roll the dice. So that's your iFi, if you're wondering. Your Groundhog, very good. Righto team, I hope you have an awesome day.